What is up, guys? Welcome back to Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video. This one is a highly suggested video. Now, I think this is an awesome one. So excited to do this one. This one was requested by Lachlan, which is, of course, one of my subscribers on this channel. And this person comments a lot on my videos, so I definitely wanted to do a video suggestion by this one. So, yeah, like I said, this one was suggested by Lachlan, and basically in this one we are going to talk about Shane. So if anybody's a Shane fan, you're going to love this video. We are going to talk about Shane Walsh in the Walking Dead television series, doing a character spotlight on his character since, I mean, he's been killed off since, like, Season 2. So that's right there, Season 2, and I decided I'd put the figure out as well. Now, the Shane figure is terrible. I mean, look at this thing. It's such a terrible figure. I hate this figure so much, because it's got, like, no articulation, it doesn't look like him, and it's not his iconic outfit either. It's just a bad figure. So, you know, I wish they'd go ahead and release, like, a 10-inch Shane. I think that'd be cool, like a 10-inch Rick, or like a 10-inch Michonne, 10-inch Shane, you know, go right there next to Rick or something. Like, I think that'd be cool, but, we haven't gotten a 10-inch Shane. So, the next 10-inch figure, if I'm correct, is a 10-inch Daryl again, and it's like a Season 7 version of him. Oh, big deal. So, I don't even know if I'm going to buy that one, because I already have a Daryl, as you guys can see, and he's a really cool one, too. So, I don't really need another Daryl, but yeah, that's besides the point. So, Shane is honestly, in my opinion, one of the best characters in The Walking Dead, even at this time. Now, is he my favorite? No. Rick Grimes is my favorite character in the Walking Dead television series. I don't think that will ever change, to be honest. And I do like Michonne a lot. She's probably number 2 right now. But the only thing I will say about Shane is that when he was on the show, he was my second favorite. Now I feel like that's changed because of just how long it's been. And, you know, the character's been dead now for so long. I mean, you know, he died in Season 2, and we're all the way to Season, 9, you know. So, it's just like, you know, we've you know, moved on from the Shane character, I feel like, from this time. But if there's one thing I will say about Shane's character, every time he's on the show, he steals the show. He really does. He steals the show. His performance was absolutely amazing. And, you know, we obviously know, which is another reason why I want to do this character spotlight, that he's going to be returning for Episode 5 for Andrew Lincoln's last episode. So, him, Scott Wilson, and Sonequa Martin Green. So, which Sasha really wasn't that, you know, much of, she wasn't like the biggest character to Rick, you know, so I'm not really sure why they're bringing her back. Maybe it's for Maggie, but, because obviously she's leaving pretty soon too, so I don't know what to say about that. But anyway, Shane is a really exciting character. So, of course, going from Season 1, he slept with Lori, so of course, he thought Rick was dead. I mean, you know, you see the hospital scene, and, you know, you gotta feel for him, you know. Like, I love the scene in the CDC when he's talking with Lori, and he's like, he was hooked up to machines, and, you know, and I did not know what to do. You know, and it's true, you see the scene, they show you at the beginning of that same episode, I do believe, the Season 1 finale, you see Shane, and he just did not know what to do, and he felt like his friend was dead, so then he told Lori that he was, and when Rick came back, Lori thought that Shane was the biggest liar. And Shane didn't know he was lying. So, it brings up this whole thing where it's like, yeah, he really didn't know, he was lying. Until he saw Rick's face, when he showed up back in Season 1, that beautiful scene where he hugs Carl again, and he sees his family. And, Shane's reaction, he's just like, oh, the guy's a cop, and he kind of looks, and he's like, oh my god, like, it's just, you see his face, and he's just shocked, and it's like, yeah, and then, right away, Lori just does not, like, and this is why I hate Lori so much, is because she doesn't care that, Shane, like, she doesn't realize that, Shane really did think he was dead, and that he wasn't just lying. She doesn't take a second to think about what Shane was, saying. Because, yeah, to her it might seem like a lie, but he was generally shocked, you know, that Rick was alive. And, you know, I cannot believe that she didn't clue into the fact that Shane thought he was dead. So, you know, it's just like, what the heck? Like, seriously. And, you know, she even brings it up back in, like, season 2 to Shane, where she's just like, you know, like, you guys remember the episode with Tony and the guy in the bar or whatever, Dave and Tony in the bar. Rick shoots those two guys, and Lori goes out looking for him, right? Looking for Rick. And Shane tells her that, you know, Rick is back. They're all back. They're all safe and sound, you know. And she's like, really? He's like, yeah. And then he tells her, Lori, I had to get you back here. And then, you know what the first thing is that she mentions? Of course, it's Lori, so of course that's what she does. She says, you know, she's like, oh, well, you know, stop with the lies. My husband's back, safe and sound. My husband is dead in some hospital. And I was like, are you serious? Did you really just say that? And Shane's just like, when are you going to stop doing that? I thought that he was dead, you know? And he tells her, and I'm like, yeah, exactly. So why doesn't she clue into that? Like, he said it a million times to her. He's like, I didn't know what to do. He was, you know, hooked up to machines, and I didn't know what to do, you know? And I love how Shane, like I said, every time he's in the show, he steals the show because he has this thing, you know? It's difficult to explain, but every time he's in the show, I'm just like, okay, Shane's here. Like, this is cool, you know? So, yeah. I don't know. He's just one of the best characters in The Walking Dead, and it was so sad when he, you know, attempted to kill Rick, of course, because he loved Lori, and of course Rick ended up killing him in the end. But man, I had to. When I heard this suggestion, I was like, yeah, I gotta do a Shane spotlight. You're right. So thank you, Lachlan, for this one. And I mean, man, what an awesome character, you know. So anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.